Online Therapeutic Recreation Activities. Hosted by Imagine Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialists.
You guys, and welcome to this week's video for healthy living. So today, to get started, we're going to be warming up and going through a couple stretches and adaptations for those, and then we'll be moving into our circuit workout. So welcome, you guys. Grab a drink of water and a sweat towel if you think you need one, and get a nice open place on the floor, and let's begin. Let's get our stretch on, you guys. Alright, to begin, we're going to take that left arm across and hold that left elbow with our right arm. Hold this for 10 seconds, you guys. Stretch it out after you release. And then we're going to take that right arm across, do the same thing. Hold that right elbow with your left hand. Hold that for 10 seconds. Nice work. Alright, now we're going to shake those out. Now we're going to do left arm up, left arm bend, right arm hold that elbow and pull. So this is what it looks like. Alright, and switch. Right arm up, bend the elbow, hold the elbow.
We have some fabulous live music later on, but right now here's the kind I prefer.
And nice. Alright, now we're going to do left hand on our hips. So left hand on my hip. We're going to do right hand up. Going to bend to that left side. And right arm up, bend to that right side. Alright, now we're going to reach up to the sky. As tall as you can. And back down. I like to give myself a hug. We're going to touch our toes. So I know you can't see my face, but that's okay. So you're going to reach down. If you need to bend those knees a little bit, that's okay. Bend the knees. If you're in a seated position in a chair, just tabletop and bend over and try to touch those toes anyways. Just bend over as best you can. Alright, and now we're going to stand back up. Step wide. And we're going to go to the right leg. And again, if you're in the chair and you're sitting down, try to twist this way and just go beyond that right leg over here. So if you're sitting down, go, touch. Nice. Now we're going to touch that left toe. And again, if you're in a seated position, just bend over and touch that toe as best you can. Alright, now we have to go to the middle. So, reach down, try not to bounce, listen to the backs of your legs. If they're screaming at you, you're stretching to bar. And if you're sitting, try to just reach down and touch the ground. Open up those hips. Alright, and next we're going to do some neck rolls. So we're going to go clockwise. Remember, don't rush yourself. And the other way, so counterclockwise. Now we gotta look forward, drop those shoulders, so you get a good stretch. Now we're gonna look back. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit of movement before we get started. So we're going to do some arm circles. So arms straight out. We're going to do 10 big circles. Alright, and now we're going to do 10 little circles, but let's do the little circles the opposite way. So back. Nice, great job you guys. And now we're going to do 10 squats, just to do our last little piece of movement before we jump right into those circuits. So from this angle, our feet are going to be about hip width apart. It's okay if they're a little bit more than hip width. And we're going to sit down like we're sitting in the chair. We're going to do 10 of these. So 10, here's the side view. And if you are sitting down and you do not want to do squats, we're flying. 10 flies. Now it's circuit time, you guys. Alright, you guys, moving into our circuit, the first thing we're going to start with is we're going to march in place. So, just like this, find a steady place. We're going to march in place for about 30 seconds. You got this. Getting that heart rate up. If you are sitting down and you can lift your feet, hold your knees up like this. And if you're sitting down and you don't want to lift your feet, or lifting your feet doesn't feel right today, we can always fly. Great job, you guys. For our next movement, we're going to go back to the squats. We're going to do 10 more squats together. So, remember, feet a little more than shoulder width apart, or sit in a chair. Like we just sat down yesterday to eat that Easter lunch. You're doing great, halfway there. Nice job! And again, if we're in our seat and standing squats are not the answer for us, we can go up, up, down, try to get those arms going instead, you guys. Alright, you guys, so I've been talking about sitting in a chair a lot, but instead of sitting in a chair, we're going to look like we're sitting in a chair. So in yoga, this is called chair pose. But here, we're going to go into chair pose and we're going to pulse. If you are sitting in a chair and are not squatting, hold those arms up, keep that core tight right here, and you can go side to side with that core tight. If not though, we're in chair pose for 10 seconds. Great job, guys. All right, that was excellent. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna find a wall. This is my wall of choice. We're gonna do 10 wall push-ups. So instead of laying down, we're gonna go 1, 2. So you can do this seated, you can do this standing, you can do this any way you want. If you are utilizing a wheelchair, you can go up and down in your chair. If this doesn't seem like the best option for you, but put your hands in front of your shoulders, just like this, shoulder width apart, and we're gonna do 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 5. Halfway there, great job. Great job, you guys. All right, next one is to kind of get our hearts up a little bit. So we're gonna squat down, or if you're in a chair, that's totally fine. Squeeze that core, tighten it, ball your fist up, and we're going to punch, 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 punch. And you can go as fast as you like for this. So we're gonna do 20. Tighten that core. Great job, you guys. All right, you guys. So the next workout that we're going to be moving into is called Russian Twist. As you see, I've got my handy dandy partner here. Watch out. Whee. All right, so we're going to sit on the ground. If you're in a chair, that's totally fine too. You can just put your hands together like this. You can either bend your legs, or if you want a real challenge and you're feeling like really frisky today, we're gonna lift those legs off and then we're gonna go each side. 20 total, so 10 on each side. Great job! All right. Now we're going to spread our legs a little bit. All right, this one's a little bit more challenging, so I'm gonna need a little more room. So we're gonna lay back, and each time you reach up, you're gonna go to an opposite toe. So we're gonna do 10 of these, just like that. So, if we're in a chair, we can just use our hands and go to each toe or each knee while keeping our core tight. But if you're doing this version, then like I said, we're gonna lay back. So let's go ahead and get those started, and we'll do 10 on each toe. All right, great job, you guys. That was awesome. So the last exercise we're gonna do is a seated tricep press. So if you're seated already, then that is great, perfect. We're going to put our hands like this, turn our wrists forward, and bend. And if you're in a chair and you can turn your wrists forward and bend up and down, that is great too. So 1, 10 of these. Sorry guys, 10.
We have some fabulous live music later on, but right now here's the kind I prefer.
Great job, you guys. And that was the end of our session together. All right, you guys, Thank you for coming and joining me today for Healthy Living. I'm on Tuesday this week. If I were you guys and I wanted to get the most out of this workout, I would do it about 2 to 3 times a day. You don't have to do it all together at once, just maybe like 2 or 3 times throughout the day if you can't get outside, because you know it's snowing and all that great stuff. But yeah, so thank you for coming and joining me today. And again, my name is Taylor, and I love being here with you guys as always. And I hope that you have the best week ever. So have a great week, guys.